Last week for my husband's birthday, I surprised him and I got him a soda stream. So right now I'm drinking plain sparkling water with lemon slices in it because I'm classy. Oh, you're drinking plain water? Peasants. And I'm feeling Hello, my lemon heads, and welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Briannah. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. Today we're here for another installment of Briannah Tries. And today, Briannah is trying the Beachbody 4 Weeks for Everybody sample workout. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lols and some dry sarcasm along the way, hit that subscribe button and join the Lemonade Stand. I would seriously love to have you here. Without anything further, let's make some lemonade. So as I just said in the intro, this is another installment of Briannah Tries. And today I'm trying, well, you guys are watching me try, it's not today, but I'm trying the Beachbody 4 Weeks for Everybody sample workout. And this is actually the first time in this series that what I'm trying is not a ridiculous crash diet or some weird pattern of eating. Looking at you, water fasting. And the off chance that you don't know what 4 Weeks for Everybody is, allow me to explain. The multi-level marketing company Beachbody LLC very often posts these sample workouts with the anticipated release of a new exercise program that they've been advertising. The sample workout, I guess, could be thought of as a teaser, if you will. It's usually led by the super trainer that has created the program, and it's just pretty much a way to give people a taste of what's to come. Oh, that's good water. So the 4 Weeks for Everybody is a exercise program that accompanies the newest Beachbody nutrition program, the 4-week gut protocol. They do reiterate, however, that you do not have to do these two programs as co-requisites to each other. So you definitely have the option to do one or the other, but I think in the advertising, and this is just my opinion, this is all my opinion, but I feel like with the advertising, it's kind of a thing where it's like, they're sort of like, here's the 4 Weeks for Everybody, here's the 4-week gut protocol, and they kind of are inadvertently kind of saying, do them together, sort of thing. That's kind of the impression that I get. Nonetheless, the 4 Weeks for Everybody is just, all you basically need to know about it is it's the fitness program that accompanies the 4-week gut protocol, but you don't have to do them together. So in my opinion, the 4 Weeks for Everybody has a couple of big selling points, and I think some of those main points, as emphasized very often by Beachbody super trainer Autumn Calabrese, are that the workouts are no impact. I put that in quotation marks because that is what Autumn has said multiple times on multiple occasions on multiple different platforms, and that is what a lot of the consultants advertise the program as. Now, my input on that as a personal trainer, decently seasoned personal trainer. I've been a trainer for like 6-7 years, but I've been good at it for about the last 2 years. I joke sometimes and say that. But my input as a personal trainer is there is almost nothing that is no impact. There's almost no type of physical activity that offers absolutely zero impact on the joints. Even just walking offers some impact on your joints. On a recent video in my series where I react to Beachbody workouts, I actually went into and discussed the flaws in the fact that this program is advertised as a no impact program. And someone left the funniest comment that I will never ever forget. They said, no impact exercise is meditation. Assuming the kind of meditation that you're doing is sitting in solitude in a quiet room, then I love this comment because it's so true. Because that's basically like, that's right. Like, no impact. You're pretty much like just doing absolutely nothing, like sitting there. These exercises are not no impact. Even the warm-up, which you'll see me doing, is not no impact. It offers some impact on the joints. So I'm not going to ramble anymore. I think that's enough prelude. So let's get to it. Next time you guys see me, it'll be for the outro. Take it away, Briannah. Hey guys, here we are. I'm downstairs in my filming studio, and I'm about to film myself doing the 4 Weeks for Everybody sample workout. I have my mat here, and then I have, I don't know, I think you can see it. Zeus is presenting to us here my little weight tower. I have 3 5s and 8s, and I think that should be enough. And I also have my core ball here, which I cannot keep on the floor for obvious, which I cannot keep on the floor for obvious reasons, so it will be sitting over here on my counter. If anybody's wondering, leggings, Lululemon, Align. I think these are the 21-inch. Bra is very, very old Victoria's Secret. So yeah, I guess we'll get started. I have my laptop well, my husband's laptop here. It is 24 minutes and 47 seconds long. Also, I have Starbucks. Okay, so I want to just pop in right here and say something. On the screen right before this, they list the equipment necessary to complete the sample workout. One of the things they have listed is the core ball. And I don't know why I missed this the first time. I have previously watched snippets of the sample workout. I watched, obviously, the full thing through while I was actually doing it. But I don't know why my eyes just didn't see the word optional by the core ball. So that's all well and good. But the reason I'm bringing it up is just something that you're going to hear me harp on quite a bit at multiple points through the rest of this video is why isn't Autumn using the core ball? Autumn always harps on, oh, it's so great for this. Oh, it activates all these different muscle groups and it's so good, blah, blah, blah. Core ball is so amazing, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't understand if it's so great, why aren't you using it? And obviously, yes, rounding back, it says optional. So obviously, if it's optional, she's clearly opting not to use it. Another thing that I have to mention too, that I also for some reason didn't catch until I'm like going back in editing this video now. She brings it up super quickly, but something Autumn does say is she will be demonstrating how to do the exercises without the core ball. After hearing that, I guess that's why she's not using it, but is instructing everybody else to use it. But I will say that does give me a little bit of a chuckle because I personally don't feel like the core ball is necessary for any of the exercises. I would actually argue that she probably got a better workout for this sample workout because she was not using the core ball. So again, I am going to harp on quite a bit the fact that why do we have to use it, but Autumn doesn't have to use it. I guess we kind of get an answer to that question because I suppose she's showing people how to do the exercises without the core ball. But just so everyone knows now, I am going to harp on that quite a bit. I'm still going to leave that footage in.
1, 2, 3, 4, everybody!
What's up, you guys?
That was cringe.
Welcome to the 4 weeks for everybody sample workout. So excited that you are here.
It says nutrition expert. Okay, Autumn.
Before we get started, I just want to take a split second and give you a little bit of an overview of what 4 weeks for everybody is. First of all, I think the name suggests that it's for everybody. So whether you've been working out for years or you're just getting started, I've really kept the movements simple so that you can follow along, but you're going to push yourself to whatever your max is and get the most out of it. It's 4 days a week. They're 30 minutes or less. We've all got 4 days a week and 30 minutes or less to dedicate to our health and to our fitness. Something really special about this workout program is that it has zero impact in it, you guys. No impact. Don't be fooled. That does not mean it's going to be super easy. You're still going to get an awesome workout, work those muscles, but there won't be any impact.
She just said these workouts are zero impact, no impact. There is pretty much no such thing as no impact exercise. Even like yoga and swimming, which are probably the lowest impact form of exercises that I can think of, still offer some impact on the joints. So to say that these exercises, these workouts are no impact is inaccurate in my opinion. And I mean, we'll see examples. I'll demonstrate where there's impact as soon as we get to those specific exercises.
On the joints, and that's going to feel amazing. So we have 4 different workouts, meaning there is different emphasis each day. We have a push day where we focus on chest, shoulders, and triceps, a pull day where we focus on back and biceps, leg day, my favorite day, and cardio. Another special thing that we're doing in this workout program is working the eccentric muscle contraction. That is the lengthening of the muscle. I'll explain more of that when we're in the workout, but that means more time under tension. More time under tension means more strength gains. Who doesn't want that? You guys, the program is for everybody. That means I have a modifier for you in case you need to regress any of the exercises. Jumana, to my right, will have your modifications throughout the entire workout program. You guys, I did design this to be complementary to go with my nutrition program, the 4-week gut protocol. But you can do it as a standalone or do it with any other nutrition program like Portion Fix. Really quick, let's meet the cast and we're gonna get to this workout. I've got Katrina, Donald, Jimmy, Emily, and yes, Jumana. Are you guys?
And Briannah, yay!
Yes, we're gonna get warmed up with lateral reaches side to side. Here we go. Let's take it up and over. So just reach it, lengthen through those sides. You're gonna give me 2 more right here. Now from here, circle and go around the world. We're just warming up the body. It prepares our body for the work that we're about to do. That's very important.
I kind of like this
Lengthen
one.
through the back of the legs. We've got 2 more of these. Try not to grip in your muscles as we try
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
to loosen them. Reach it.
I like this as a warm-up.
Right under your hips, give me a little cat and cow. So arch it and round it. Ooh, yes, warming up the core, warming up the spine. You're gonna give me 2 more. Arch it and round it. Last one, arch it and round it. Roll it up, and we're doing shoulder rolls back for 4. So pull those shoulders up into the ears and push down. 2 more, and good. And take it forward. Front and 2. Feels good, right?
Yeah,
and good. Now we're gonna go into knee hugs. So just pulling that up into the chest, warming up the hip joints. So you guys, I mentioned we've got different focus each day, each workout. 2 more. I'll explain my thought in 1 second. Now go side. Lateral lunge side. Step together.
Okay, so impact right here on my joints.
Each of those days. We've got 2 more right here. Lunge it. So I'll show you a pull move,
Impact.
push
Right
move,
here in the
leg
warm-up.
move from here. Tilt it forward. Give me 2 little pulses. We'll do a cardio move and an ab move. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna get a killer workout.
Yeah, you will.
Last one right here. And good. Roll it all the way up. So, light to medium weights for today's workout. I have 5s, 8s, 110, and 115. You're gonna see the cast using the core ball today. If you don't have the core ball, no big deal. I'll show you how to do the moves without it, but it does add quite a bit to your workout, so you're gonna wanna get that ball.
Something that I forgot to mention to you guys is my core ball. I did not buy it from Beachbody. Mine is similar in dimensions to the actual Beachbody core ball. It's a little bit bigger, but it's similar. Mine is 9 inches and theirs is 8 inches. So this is my core ball that I'm using. I got it on Amazon. I'll link it below if anyone's interested.
Okay, we're gonna start with a push move. I'm gonna hold my 10. Watch it once. We're gonna lunge to the left. It starts at my left shoulder. So it's gonna be a little lateral lunge. I'm gonna push it up. Now here's the eccentric muscle contraction. 4 counts to lower it down. So it's gonna be lunge, push, down, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do 10 of them together. Let's actually start going to the right. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. So we lunge right, sink in, drive that weight up, slow, bringing it down to the left shoulder. Now we're gonna lunge to the left, sink in, drive it up, down, 2, 3, 4. Core is nice and tight as we do this, always protecting the lower back. You guys, your weight choice is going to inform your performance level here. So make sure you're focusing on a weight that you can really control for this eccentric muscle contraction. Like I said, this is where really big strength gains come from.
I guess this is kind of like a shoulder press.
The eccentric muscle contraction actually can give you the most strength gains. Who doesn't like that?
I love it.
So we get faster strength gains.
I love it.
Improve our performance, and we lower our risk of injury. This is number 9. Drive it up, down, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Lunge it, press it, control it, control it, control it, control it, and rest. Okay, we're gonna go into a suitcase squat. So you guys are all gonna put the ball between your thighs. I'm gonna show it to you without. Feet are hip width apart, toes are forward, weights in my right hand. We're gonna lower into the squat for 4 counts. So we go down, 2, 3, 4, stand up. 5 with it in the right hand, 5 with it in the left for a total of 10.
Okay, this is something where when I watched this through the first couple of times that I saw portions of this, I don't understand why Autumn's not using the ball. Maybe she'll explain it later. Like I said, I watched portions of this before, but I haven't watched the whole thing through before. So maybe she'll explain it later, but I don't understand why she's not using the ball.
Here we go. And down, 2, 3, 4, drive it up through the heels. So I really want you to melt. I say melt like ghee, not butter, because in 4-week gut protocol, we don't eat butter.
Oh no, not butter.
Butter, drive it up. 2 more on this side. You guys, so they have that ball between their legs. Like I said, that's gonna activate way more muscles.
Not really.
Switch hands, we're gonna keep going, same thing. So the core ball increases muscle activation. It increases the demand on your neuromuscular system, which helps improve your balance and your coordination. That little ball does a whole lot of work.
Disagree.
Number 4 on this side.
And my squats feel really terrible.
Down, 2, 3, 4, and all the way up. Set that weight down, bending both knees.
Okay, she said this core ball does all kinds of fun stuff. I really don't feel any more muscular activation. I did feel my inner thighs going. That's because I was having to squeeze them in to like hold the ball between my legs. That was very uncomfortable for me. I'm a short person, I'm 5'3", but I have long limbs. And for me, squatting with my feet kind of more in is not comfortable because of my limbs. For me, it's more comfortable to squat right around here. Can you guys see? For me, it's more comfortable to squat with my feet right about here. I mean, as it is for most people, it depends on anatomy largely, but like, so this is a comfortable squat for me, right here. But the core ball, I was kind of right here, and it felt like I was leaning a little bit too much forward, because I was really trying to squeeze the ball to keep it in. It was annoying. It was getting in the way.
I'm gonna switch to my 8.
I don't think it's worth it.
Hammer curl. So the first move we did was a push, the second move was a leg. This is a pull move. When we have emphasis, it all stays with one muscle group, but I'm giving you a little taste of all of it. So it looks like this. Hammer curl, 4 walks forward, and as you walk forward, you lower them, you curl it, and walk 4 walks back. Yes?
Yes.
All right, here we go. And curl it up, we walk together. 2, 3, 4, and do it again. Curl it, take it back. 2, 3, 4. Like I said, you guys, you can do this as a standalone program, but fitness and nutrition really go hand in hand. So it's important to really
It's confusing.
your results. That's why I created the 4-week gut protocol.
Oh, you created the 4-week gut protocol. I'm sorry, did everybody just hear that? You created the 4-week gut protocol? What about the team of doctors and dietitians?
We don't realize just how good we can actually feel. It's not restrictive. It's gonna still allow you to eat foods that you love, but you're gonna wake up feeling so good, not have the bloating and the gas and the discomfort. We've got 2 more. Curl it. I know nobody likes to hear that or really talk about it, but when you have it and it doesn't feel good, it's really important. And rest. Good. For healthy outside.
I know this video is about the workout, but you know, I have to comment on this. I'm not fully listening to what she's saying because I am trying to focus on doing the workout. I'll get to that thing in a minute, but I think she just said, and I'll replay it in the video when I'm editing, but I think I just heard her say that the 4-week gut protocol will help with gas and bloating. It sounded like a health claim to me, sort of, in some sort of regard.
That's why I created the 4-week gut protocol. So many of us don't even realize we have food sensitivities. We don't realize just how good we can actually feel. It's not restrictive. It's gonna still allow you to eat foods that you love, but you're gonna wake up feeling so good, not have the bloating and the gas and the discomfort. We've got 2 more.
I thought they weren't supposed to make claims like that it'll help with anything. And also, like hammer curls, I don't understand the walking. That did absolutely nothing extra for the curls whatsoever. In fact, I found it very annoying. We could have just as easily had been standing, stay still, just your hammer curls, slow on that eccentric contraction. You could have just as easily done that. I feel like that walking, that extra step she added in of walking, that did nothing. I personally thought it was pointless.
Starts from the inside. Okay, let's check out a cardio move. So cardio day is the only day we don't focus on the eccentric muscle contraction. All our cardio moves happen for 1-minute intervals. So we're gonna do a side lunge knee driver shuffle. It looks like this. Side lunge, arms go over. You're gonna lift the knee, back into the side lunge, step, and then step.
Oh, look at that, more impact on the knees.
Her knee, she's gonna do a little toe tap. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
We go in 3, 2, 1. We go side lunge, lift, core's tight, side lunge, step together, other side. No impact, but watch, the heart rate is going to climb so fast. These guys know, they've already been experiencing it. So we're using the legs and using the arms to help.
This is definitely impact.
Sink into the legs, push down through the hands, and then pull up. One of the big things we focus on is that mind-muscle connection. So engaging the back, engaging the shoulders, engaging the core. Imagine you have a resistance band attached to the floor in your foot. So every time you pull that foot up, you engage the lower abs. You got 20 more seconds to go. You guys are getting a great workout with no impact. It feels so good on your joints. And anyone can do this. You just have to be intentional with your movement. We got 5 more seconds.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
3, 2, and rest. Okay. Coming down.
Okay, comments about that. That did get my heart rate up, not gonna lie. I think that what we just did is a decent lower impact way to increase your heart rate if you don't have any equipment to use. But notice how I said lower impact. It's not no impact. My knees were popping.
For an ab exercise, like I said, you're getting a little taste of everything. So you guys are gonna use the core ball. You and I are gonna do it without. It's a little knee tuck press out. So you guys squeeze the ball between your calves. We're gonna pull it in on the 1 and take 4 counts to press something heavy away from us, 10 times. Here we go, start with the legs out and pull it in, push away, 2, 3, 4. Pull it in. Now push. Again, I said push something heavy away from you. There's that mind-muscle connection again. When you think about really pushing, 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 you're gonna draw your lower abs in that much harder. And squeeze it in, you guys. Again, every time you use that ball, you're engaging the pelvic floor, the core muscles, all the muscles. Firing.
I don't feel my vagina.
Maximizing your results. We're almost there. We got 2 to go. Come on, you guys. Sometimes the biggest challenge is just showing up when your mind has really convincing excuses as to why you shouldn't, and rest. Okay, now, when you get into 4 weeks for everybody, you'll see the workouts have.
Okay, they're getting up and she's picking up the mat, so I'm assuming we're done with the mat for now. I would call that like a V-sit variation. I don't think that that's ridiculous. I don't think that that's stupid. Using the core ball, I really don't feel anything extra that I would have felt if I were just doing it without the core ball. So I don't understand the point of adding it.
Have 4 or 5 moves grouped together, and then you repeat them. I want to give you a bigger variety and a bigger taste, so we're going to skip the repetition and move on to another group of 5, doing a push, a leg, a pull, a cardio, and a core. Let's do it. Moving on to a push. So we've got a tricep kickback. It looks like this. Feet hip width apart, toes forward. I'm going to go sideways so they can see it really quick. Row the weights into your armpits. Kick them back on the 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Stand up, knee raise. If you're modifying, you're just going to tap the toe. Here we go.
I'm going to get my 5s.
Draw the belly button into the spine. Row it up into your armpits and kick it back on the 1. In, 2, 3. Nice and slow. Stand up. Lift the right knee. Gently place it down, fold back over, kick it back.
They all just did the left knee.
Do a small
She said right though.
Forward.
Did I get my right left mixed?
Lift. Hold forward. Take it back. Head is in line with the spine. Shooting energy out the top of your head, all the way down through your tailbone. The goal here is to keep the elbows lifted nice and high so you keep those triceps engaged. Just made it a lot harder, didn't I? Sure did. In, 2, 3, 4. Stand tall, lift it. Same thing. I need you to focus on pulling that foot up like there's a resistance loop wrapped around it so that you engage the lower abs. Even though each day I have a specific focus on a muscle group, you guys will see the whole body works every single day. We have 2 to go. Kick it back. Yeah, y'all are quiet. Come on. They're like, we're tired. You guys got this. Last one. Kick it back. In, 2, 3, 4, and lift it and relax. Okay, so on our leg days in particular, we do 4 leg moves. We repeat them, and then the second grouping of 4 leg moves, I compound the movements, meaning I take 2 legs and I put the 2 leg movements and I put them together. So that's what we're gonna do with this next one. It's a sumo squat to a sumo deadlift. I'm gonna hold 1 weight. You have the option for 1 weight or 2. It's really just about comfort level. Legs wide, toes turned out. It looks like this. Just watch it once. 4 counts to go down. So we lower, 2, 3, 4, keeping the chest up. Stand up on the 1. Now you hip hinge forward for 4, 2, 3, 4, just to a flat back. And you stand up. That counts as 1. Let's do it. Here we go. And we sink in with the chest up, like you're sliding your back down a wall. Drive up through the heels. Now tilt it forward, stick the booty back. Small bend in the knees. Keep the shoulders pulled back. Stand up. That's 1. Do it again. So what's happening is here, when I compound the movements, is we're doing what we call a quad dominant exercise and a hip dominant exercise. So this is your quad dominant, working the top front of your legs, inner thighs, and then we fold forward, and this is the hamstrings and the booty just a little bit more. Keep those shoulders pulled back, down, 2, melt it, milk it. It's really important to take this nice and slow. I want that time under tension. I want that eccentric muscle contraction.
Some people are using 2 dumbbells. I guess I have that option.
If it isn't burning, if your heart rate isn't climbing, you need heavier weights to hold.
My heart rate is not climbing.
This is why everybody can do this, because we're not moving super fast. Moving slow allows us to focus on the muscle being worked. It's everything I just mentioned, and everything is being worked because we're keeping those shoulder blades pulled back, and in doing that, we're engaging the back muscles. We're keeping the core nice and tight. Ooh, my booty's on fire. Fire. This is number 8 right here.
My booty's not on fire.
I love this one.
You guys, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. You are not always going to be motivated to work out. So you have to be disciplined. Motivation doesn't make it easier. It makes it possible, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And oh, I lied. Last one right here. Down. 2, sorry, my bad.
It's okay, I like
I'm counting all the different numbers. Forward, 2, 3, 4, and good. All right. Coming down on our backs, we're going back into a pull move. It's a single weight. You're gonna hold 1 weight for a lat pull over.
Get in the mat again. That reminds me of something that I've done before, what we just did. So I do sumo squats a whole lot in the gym. I do them with much heavier weight generally. But it was a little bit awkward and uncomfortable for me to still hold the wide leg position and then immediately go, oh, I'm falling, and then immediately go into kind of like, I guess almost like a Romanian deadlift, but like super wide. Just my comments.
You guys are gonna put the ball between your thighs, and we're gonna also add in a glute bridge. So you want a medium-ish weight. You might think, oh, I could do really heavy lat pullover, but remember, we're gonna work that eccentric muscle contraction, so we gotta go a little slower. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Small bend in the elbows. We go back, 2, 3, 4, pull it up, glute bridge up and down. Yes?
Yes.
Here we go. And take it back, 2, 3, 4, pull it over, squeeze it up, lower it down. Do it again. Relax the head, relax the neck, relax the shoulders. 3, 4. Feel those big muscles in your back take over as you lower that weight backwards. Keep breathing through it. Try not to grip in your neck. Pull it up, glute bridge it up. So they're using that ball, again, you guys, they're squeezing it, they're activating it, they're getting their inner thighs, their lower abs, so much more. That ball is so worth it.
Yes.
Yes,
I love the ball.
it is very sneaky. It does definitely up the intensity of the workouts. Now, you guys, I mentioned fitness and nutrition go hand in hand. I mentioned I designed this workout program specifically to go with the 4-week gut protocol. That's because I went through my own gut health issues, and in doing it, I learned so much, and I wanted to take that and pass that information on to everybody else, because I learned just how quickly food can throw us out of balance, fake food, things that don't make us feel good, but also when you eat right, just how quickly it can improve how you feel. And I want you to experience that. We're almost there. Up, down. This is our last one right here. Pull it up and over. Squeeze that booty up. Lower it down. Come on up. We're moving on to our cardio move. Let me show it to you. Put But y'all, did you know that 70% of Americans have undiagnosed food sensitivities? That's crazy.
Did you know that that statistic is made up and not real?
Don't put in all this hard work and not see the results because you're not putting in the right fuel into your body. Legs wide, toes turned out. Start it up and over your head to the right. You're gonna do a sumo squat, swing it, pivot that back foot, squeeze that booty, and we're gonna alternate side to side for a minute.
I got my leg ready.
Here we go. And sink low, pivot. So working the core, working the shoulders, working the legs. You guys, it is only 4 days a week. It is less than 30 minutes. You are worth that commitment. This is going to make being consistent so easy.
It's a good warm-up.
Also, giving you a little bonus, I'm including 4 cycle workouts that will live on Body. That's Beachbody On Demand Interactive. So you can always sub those in for a cardio workout. Or what I tell you guys is we have 4 days of working out together here, and then I want you to get a 5th day of movement in. And you get to decide what that movement is based on how your body feels. If you need something harder, maybe you want a cycle workout, or you want to join me on Body for a live workout. If you need just a walk or stretching, it's totally up to you. 5 more seconds.
You got it.
Come on, 3, 2, and rest. Bring it down. Last move. So it's a twisting ball crunch. They're gonna use the ball. Now, the ball is gonna allow them a little more range of motion, but I'm gonna show you how you can do it if you don't.
Okay, so it was at this moment that I ran into a little technical difficulty. My camera actually shut off just as Autumn was beginning to explain this final exercise. I can't just let it play due to copyright stuff. I'll let the part where she's kind of explaining the next exercise, I'll let that part play. It is the last exercise. I don't think you missed that much, but unfortunately I don't know exactly when my camera shut off. And I also don't know why either. That's just, you know, story of my life, technology messing up for me. But yeah, sorry about that. So there is going to be just probably not, I don't even think it's a full 30 seconds that you guys are going to miss of Autumn talking. But just so you guys can hear her explain the exercise, I am going to let some of it play while she's demonstrating it first.
Don't have the ball. Whew, but trust me, that ball makes it better. So you're gonna contract back like somebody sucker punches you and rotate at the same time. It's back, 2, 3, 4, lift it up. And we'll alternate side to side 10 times. Here we go. Take the arms up so the ball's at the base of your spine if you have it. And we go back, 2, 3, 4, lift it up, and other side. Take it back. Squeeze those abs, exhale and breathe. You guys, when you combine 4 weeks for everybody with the 4-week gut protocol, you are going to see, you are going to feel, you are going to get the results that you want. You eat delicious food, you never feel hungry, you help improve your gut health, and therefore you improve your overall health. I think that is something that we all want.
Okay, camera just shut off, but we were in the middle of this ab thing, and just as it was shutting off, I was removing the core ball from my back because it was doing absolutely nothing, so I'm just gonna continue the exercise without the ball.
Speak like you love yourself, so let go of any negative self-talk and embrace the program. Last one, and bring it all the way up. Yeah. And rest. Okay, let's stretch it out. You guys, that was 20 minutes. You did amazing. You got a nice, reach for your toes. You got a nice little sample of what the workouts are like. Now, again, it's 4 days a week. Push day, pull day, leg day, cardio day. So on the push days, we would focus on the push muscles, the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. Bring the soles of feet together. Stretch out those hips. On those pull days, it's back and biceps. On the leg day, it's legs. On the cardio day, even though it's no impact, that heart rate is gonna be up. You're gonna get challenged. We're gonna alternate between body weight exercises and weighted exercises. Whole body gets worked, feels amazing. You get in, you get it done, and you get on with your day. Let's stretch out the quads a little bit.
Get in and get out.
Get in, get out. And like I said, I'm just gonna reiterate it again. Combining it with the 4-week gut protocol, I believe is how you're gonna start to get the best results. You get to do a little kind of like reset on your gut health, right? Start to improve everything.
It's not a reset.
How to fuel your body for the workouts that you're doing. You feel so good, and then you can keep going with Portion Fix or any other nutrition. But I really, truly believe we all need that reset a little bit. We all need to take our body back to those like factory settings, right?
Yes.
Take the hands down, drop one ear to the shoulder, reach the finger.
So we can keep going with the Portion Fix. Way to plug your other programs.
Other side. You guys did amazing. Now we have one more special treat for you at the end of each of our workouts. Chef Bobby is coming out right now with a gut-friendly.
Oh, I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't watch the end.
That Bobby makes for us during 4 weeks of 4 everybody is available in the 4-week gut protocol. So make sure you guys check those out as well. Bobby, let's eat.
You guys ready for some energy? We got some gut healthy energy bites. These are part of our protocol. Got a lot of good ingredients. Bananas, cranberries, flaxseed, dark
Oh, this guy's hair is fantastic.
for that energy.
So you got 5 different plants in there. That's great because the number one determining factor of gut health is the variety of plants that you eat in a week. So we aim for 30 different
That's not the number one determining factor. Definitely fruits and vegetables, excellent, but I would not say that's the number one factor.
fiber, omega-3s, all things that are really good for our gut health. So yes, Bobby,
There it
crushing
is. And it tastes great when you put them all together.
Yes, okay.
Well, you guys let me know if it tastes great.
I'll be the judge of that, Bob.
Oh, good.
Now we're gonna try this guy's balls.
They go in a food processor. This is no bake. Like you guys can whip this up in 10 minutes flat and then you have them for when you're on the go.
This is what I love, is that snacks can be so good and healthy. Thank you, Bobby.
You're welcome. We are gonna have a bunch of snacks. I hope you guys like them all.
Thank you.
Love it.
Has anyone had those? They don't look that good. That's just me though.
Everybody was designed as a companion program.
Okay, so that concludes me trying the 4 weeks for everybody sample workout. I'm not gonna keep talking here too much more because I really want to take a shower and I have to feed the dogs and I have to eat too. So I'll conclude all my thoughts in the video. Thank you so much for watching. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow. Do I need to show you guys the dogs at the end of this video? Because I feel like you're getting quite enough of them like during the video. I don't know if at any point you guys could hear Zeus. You can see his face. He wants that ball so bad. Zeus is a ball dog. He loves playing. His favorite toys are balls. That's what he wants. I'm not gonna let you have it. It's not a toy. Okay? You cannot have it, baby. You cannot. You cannot. Freak! Good job, you guys. Good job, my babies. Good job, my babies. So overall, and I often express this in my series in which I react to Beachbody workouts, I think a lot of the exercises are excessive and it just ends up overcomplicating things a lot in my opinion. Let's say you're doing just a kind of just doing a general resistance training workout. Doing too many things at once really lowers the quality of your overall exercise and the overall lift, I think. Because when you're doing so much, at that point, you're just focusing on doing everything and getting everything in more than you're actually focusing on your lift and your form and getting things right. You're just trying to do everything. It's like taking an exam and just trying to do it to get through it. Oh, I finished it. Okay, but like you did a shitty job though. If you're gonna take your exam, study for the exam, do the exam to the best of your abilities and do the best you can. Does that make sense? It's just like doing it just to get through it, just to do things. Regardless of all that, however, it's my opinion, this is actually probably, I think this is one of the tamer Beachbody fitness programs. I think the fact that there's no like jumping around and hopping around, I think that does at least make it a little bit safer than like a lot of other Beachbody programs. Just because there's no jumping doesn't make it no impact, by the way, just saying. As far as my personal opinion on the sample workout, I personally did not find it to be difficult physically, but how hard something is very subjective because we all have different fitness levels. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's too easy, because that's really not fair for me to say. Just because it didn't challenge me doesn't mean it's not going to be challenging for anybody. I felt like people were probably going to ask, like, what do I think of it personally, like as far as physically, and that's just my personal opinion on it. I personally didn't find it challenging. That doesn't mean that it's going to be easy for everybody. Lastly, I never did get a solid explanation as to why Autumn was not using the core ball, but she made everybody else use the core ball. For all of the exercises in the sample workout that included the core ball, it is my opinion that that ball is completely unnecessary. I found it to do one of two things. It either contributed absolutely nothing to the exercise, or it made a decent exercise more cumbersome and more annoying to complete because I had to worry about holding on to that stupid ball. For example, toward the end of the workout, when I was doing that V-sit variation where she had us using the ball at our lower back, the one where I actually ended up removing it, for that particular one, I found the ball to be 110% absolutely, categorically, completely useless. Not only did I find it to not contribute anything to the exercise, it was also just annoying. And then there was another one, which toward the beginning of the video during those squats that we were doing with one dumbbell in hand, you're not gonna hear me say anything bad about squatting. Squats are a super solid exercise. Everybody should squat, assuming you can, and assuming your body will allow you to. Nothing wrong with squats. You will never hear me talking shit about squats. But I found holding the ball in between my legs like that during the squat to be very cumbersome, and the ball just really got in the way. Yes, it did force me to use my inner thighs more, but my squats really sucked because of it. So to me, it was completely pointless. All right. In conclusion, I tried the Beachbody 4 weeks for everybody sample workout. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy this video, feel free to also hit the dislike button. That helps too. If you love me and want to see more of my face and hear more of my ramblings, hit that subscribe button for me, and don't forget to turn the bell on for notifications. Follow me on Instagram, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, I feel like you guys got plenty of dog footage during the video, so please don't be upset, but I'm not going to put dog footage at the end of the video, okay? Because I feel like you guys got plenty of puppies for pretty much most of the video, okay? Don't unsubscribe. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!